Hi, I'm Eddie Brochin. Thanks for tuning in this week. This week, we'll be going on 2 action-packed bow hunts for exotic game in West Texas in the Hill Country at the San Carlos Ranch. Pull up a chair. You don't want to miss this one. All right, Tito, put me on him, brother. Let's get it done, man.
Made it. A long drive, but we're here.
All right, well, thanks for bringing us out.
Hope you enjoy the hunt.
One of the neatest things that has ever been given to me by Dale Karch at Three Rivers Archery is this little travel case. It's a 3-piece case. I got my longbow in one. I've got my Fredbear trusty takedown recurve in the other, and then all my arrows also go in a third tube, and all of it can be wrapped and checked as one item at the airport, and that's very important to me. You cannot beat the Fredbear takedown design. It's that simple. All you have to do is string it, and we're ready to go. This is really neat too, the little arrow carrier. That way you can keep all of the arrows spread out good and it doesn't damage the feathers during travel. You cannot beat this little tube system, guys. It is fantastic. You just slide in there like that and you're ready to go. Oh. I think I'm ready. Let's go. Folks, I think I've spotted a big herd of aoudad. I'm pretty sure that they're aoudad. I can't tell. They're pretty far away. But just over the hill, I think there's a herd. I've already shot an aoudad, so I'm not interested. And the chances of really shooting an aoudad with a bow are next to none. I shot one only because it was running, and I shot it right in the lungs and shot of my life, but I don't think I'll ever be able to duplicate that again. So I'm probably going to choose not to stalk on these animals. Let's go after something else. I remember when we first got to the ranch and got situated, I told Michael, I said, the chances of us getting up on within bow range on an aoudad was going to be next to impossible. So we attempted to go after wild hogs first, thinking that we might be a little bit more successful. Having hunted audads before, my experience in the past is that the chances of getting one with a bow off on a spot and stalk is next to impossible. But I just noticed a hog, a nice one, about 150, 175 pound, looked like a boar. And I think it's time to get out the custom shaft made by Ed DeWitt of Pendleton, Indiana, and my tasty 2-blade Magnus head, razor sharp. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can do a spot and stalk on this hog. I like hog hunting. Even though I'm on a ranch full of exotics, I'd be more than happy to take a wild hog. So let's see if we can sneak up on him. Okay, we're gonna hit the hog, just bed it down. I think if we use these trees in front of us and keep the trees in between the hog and me, are you listening? I think that we can sneak up on him because they don't have good eyesight and the wind's in our favor, so I think we can get close. Well, I missed that shot, about a 50-yarder, but I couldn't believe we were just walking along and the hog came up. He got up and walked right out in the open, and we weren't prepared for him. There was no cover. But all I did every time he looked towards us, I froze. Wild hogs don't have good eyesight. It's the poorest of all defense senses. So all you gotta do is freeze sometimes, and they'll wait a little bit. They don't notice any movement, then they go back to eating or whatever it is they're doing. I went ahead and took a shot. I came down here to hunt. I missed the first shot, but I'm not finished yet. I recovered my arrow, so I'll sharpen this guy back up tonight, and he'll be good for another shot. Let's just keep walking through the ranch. We'll see what we come up with. Hopefully we'll run into some exotics. Let's go. I think I see some axis deer. They're about 400 or 500 yards away. We got a bit of a long stalk ahead of us, okay? Come on. Well, after I missed the hog, we decided to go ahead and just spot and stalk through the ranch, see if we can come up on some axis deer, and that didn't work out for us. So we decided to follow this draw down, and when we got up out of the draw, to my surprise, we were right in the middle of a gigantic herd of aoudad. Right in the heart. Keep it on. Keep stand up, stand up. Stand up. He's down. He's down. He's down, man. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? I made a bad shot. I got so nervous. That's the second time I've ever gotten that close to an aoudad. When I first came out here earlier today, I said the chances of us doing a spot and stalk on an aoudad are going to be next to nothing, right? Next thing you know, the cameraman and I found ourselves surrounded by audads, and we spot and stalked and got within range of a gold medal for sure aoudad. I drew back on him. I made a bad shot. I hit him in the leg. I knew that if I didn't take another shot at this animal, he was probably going to suffer a horrible death. I pulled out another broadhead, knocked it up real quick. He ran past me. I'm going to give him about a half an hour, 45 minutes, and then we'll go pick him up. I want to make sure he's done. I don't want to jump him. He is down and down for the count, ladies and gentlemen. That is the second aoudad I have shot on the run. I just hope we get this one now. One of them's already on my wall. This will make a nice compliment. Two audads facing each other. A memory that will last a lifetime. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. Okay? We're going to wait about 30 minutes. Oh my gosh, my heart's pounded out of my chest. My aoudad is down. I cannot believe it. I made a second running shot on an aoudad. First time that I made a shot on an aoudad, I hit him right in the lungs. Died right away. This one, I made a bad shot and was lucky enough to recover the shot. But I tell you what, here comes a big feral hog. I'm gonna try to take him with flint. I got a custom shaft here made by Ed DeWitt that's got a real arrowhead that I put on there myself. If he comes with his range, I'm gonna try to take him. Well, folks, take a look at this. My second aoudad of my hunting career. I never thought we'd ever get a chance to get a shot on an aoudad, and I found myself surrounded by him today. I made a bad shot. I won't lie to you. I hit him in the ham. It was a terrible shot, but I knew I had to do something. My instincts took over. I pulled another arrow out, and as he ran by at 65 yards, we paced it off. I shot him in the heart, and he only went about 40 yards after that and dropped. So here he is, ladies and gentlemen. A gold medal aoudad. My second aoudad that I've shot on the run, 2 for 2 now, and he will grace my wall just nicely. I'm Eddie Brochin, out in the hill country in West Texas. Thanks for tuning in. I wasn't mentally prepared to attempt to take an aoudad with a bow. I've only shot one aoudad besides this one in my entire life. And the experience was that I couldn't get within 100 yards of the animals. The only reason I was able to shoot my first aoudad is because they ran up on me and they surprised me. And we were kind of at a face-to-face showdown, kind of like an old Western. Who was going to draw first? Well, I knew I wasn't going to be able to get a standing shot head on, so as soon as he began to run, my instincts took over and I made a running shot at about 30 yards and brought the animal to bag. Well, it's now Tito Zapata's turn to hunt, and he opted to hunt him out of a tree stand, out of a permanent stand that was made into an old oak tree. So we got up the next morning. We got off to a little bit of a late start. The truck was out of gas, so it delayed our hunt about an hour. But we did make it to our stand, got up and got situated. About 10 minutes after we got situated, here come a real nice wild hog. I estimated about 175 pounds, close to 200-pound hog. Circled around us, caught wind of the bait that we'd put out. We'd put out some corn earlier, and he caught wind of it and circled around. And I told Tito, I said, I'm ready. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready. So he drew back and took the shot.
The arrow flew right in line, but it just went straight over him. I should have aimed a little bit lower.
I was getting impatient. I wanted to get down. I wanted to spot and stalk, but Tito kept telling me, Eddie, be patient. I know they're going to come here. I know they're going to come. I know they're going to come. So I listened to him. You know, I finally just laid off, and about, I'd say about an hour and a half, 2 hours later, I see a huge herd of aoudads running right at us. And I guess you can say the rest is history.
Well, it looks like we got a pretty good shot. We're gonna wait about an hour and go look for him. So I feel confident that he's not gonna go far. The arrow went straight through him. Looked like a nice clean shot. So we're gonna wait a bit and then get down and go look for him. I'm happy. He's a big one, the biggest one. We waited and waited and waited. It took us a while, but I knew he was gonna give us a shot, and he finally did turn broadside. I got him, so can't complain. Well, let's go get him. Just want to get my arrow and let's head on over there. Well, nice clean pass through. And he's about 50 yards away. So. Oh my gosh. Look at this. What a tremendous, tremendous aoudad. He is incredible. He's definitely gonna be a gold medal aoudad. And this is one beautiful animal. I hit him angling from behind, but it looks like I had a good exit shot. We waited for the best animal, and I definitely think this was the best one there. And I was worried because my cameraman was behind me, standing on a 2x4, and he was very uncomfortable. And so we tried to get a shot off as quickly as possible, and we waited for this big fella to give us a nice broadside shot. And he did. He presented the shot, and we took the animal. And I just can't say enough. This is incredible. This is the nicest aoudad I've ever shot with my bow. And very, very happy to be here at the San Carlos Ranch. So stay tuned, and we'll have more hunting adventures coming up soon.